Anthony and Tim Legler. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. T-Wade out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Mourning in at the 4. And for Albuquerque, Rudy Gobert is out there with Grant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Grant. And it's Pressey in at the 2 guard. Shaq against Gobert. Grant for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wade finds Butler. Wade feeling it out a bit. James against Grant. And that one's good by LeBron.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Irving. Gobert with a screen on Wade. Irving's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's James. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
James the pass to Wade. Nice move. Just 5 to shoot. James has a 2-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Albuquerque with the possession. Pressey kicks to Irving. Grant with a screen on Butler. Irving for 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
Wade passes to Butler. Back to Wade. Outside Butler. Stolen by Grant. Irving against Wade. Fires for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Miami trails by 5. LeBron outside. Pass to Butler. O'Neal sets the screen for Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to LeBron. Miami no good on that time either. And so here's Albuquerque. Grant outside. Grant outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Wade. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Grant with a screen on Wade. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Here's cycling. Started by Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
And Pressey gets it to go.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Now, here's Butler. scoreless thus far. Outside Bosch. Shot clock at 6. Butler kicks to Bosch. There's the triple. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Pressey, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Miami trails by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LeBron, left side. On the wing, uses the glass to drop it in.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Albuquerque. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Ariza out there with Johnson. Then it's Pressey. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Westphal in at the point guard. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Butler out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Bosch, and it's Cycli in at the center position.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Butler, and there's Butler with the flush.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Here's Cycli now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Ariza outside. Johnson sets the screen for Ariza. And the 3 ball is good. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Butler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Here's Ariza. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Ariza's got a pair of triples in the second now for Albuquerque. Miami trails by 3. Bosch, a screen on Vassell. Slam dunk by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Johnson kicks to Irving. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Butler. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Really nice decision there. When Jimmy Butler handles the ball, you expect good decisions.
Here's Irving. He's got 9. And again, it's Albuquerque. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Butler with the ball. Goes up with a stripe. Gobert pulls it in. Vassell finds Irving. Over Hardaway. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Here's Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Irving looking over the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he is so clever with the ball in his hands. Irving just dominating the defense in pick and roll.
Butler dishes the box. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. LeBron passes to Butler. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Butler's got 10.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Irving, good. And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
They've got Grant. Irving is out there with Pressey. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Perkins in at the center filling out the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Wade against Irving. Lets it go with the 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Wade kicks to Butler. Here's Shaq. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wade. Over Irving. Wade misses. Albuquerque leading by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The offensive rebound. Sinks the three-pointer. Tress's got 6 points.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. James, the pass to Wade. Pressey against Butler. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Wade. Rebound by Albuquerque. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal with the steal. James looking it over. Outside Butler. Wade outside. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Albuquerque leading by 10. Grant goes in, and it's Mourning with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so Grant will bring it up for Albuquerque. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque.
Well, make no mistake about it, Irving isn't just a high-volume three-point shooter. He's extremely efficient as well.
Butler against Pressey. Pass to Mourning. And here's James outside. James cooking from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Grant for three. And James pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Well, it's Butler's night. They have gone to him repeatedly, and you see why.
1:03 left in the third. Here's Wade, and Grant sends it back.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for Albuquerque.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second-chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
The wide open look here for Bosch. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Bosch has got 6.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Irving for 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Butler from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler answering that triple.
Here's Irving, here's Perkins, and it's Perkins with the jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Albuquerque. A great... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James. Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Mourning, and it's Cycli in at the 5 spot. Misses from close range. Albuquerque leading by 8. Here's Ariza driving in.
And gliding to the rim there. Ariza looking graceful on that move.
Outside, Jones. Now here's Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. That one goes in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Westfall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you see the vision there from Pressey. Just so comfortable with the ball in his hands, setting up his teammates.
Pass to Mourning. Ariza against LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Grant. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Miami making a change here. So it's Miami now. It's a 13-point game.
Hey, get LeBron!
LeBron outside. Miami no good on that time either. And Albuquerque with the possession. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Johnson with a screen on Buck. It's good!
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now James. No good, unable to end this run. Vassell outside. Johnson, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Butler dishes to O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Got to stay on your feet if you're on D. Shaq has you in the air. Forget about it.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. O'Neal hits them both. Albuquerque leading by 17. Johnson outside. Kyrie Irving. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
LeBron kicks to Wade. That's the morning. Showing off the post moves right there.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Johnson outside. Puts up the three. Outside, Vassell. Valanciunas sets a screen for Vassell. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the layup. And Albuquerque leads by 20.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Timeout called, the Heat. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Albuquerque. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. Jeremy Grant comes in for Ariza. And Presley subbed in for Vassell. Miami trails by 20. Jones with the screen on Irving. With the shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, well, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
And a new group in for the Heat.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Floats it up for Grant. James outside. He drills the three. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jacks up a three. O'Neal there for the rebound. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 16-point game. From 17 feet away, nails the jumper.
An all-around talent. Wade is outstanding at involving his guys.
Hardaway against Irving. Grant with a screen on Hardaway. And there's the dunk. So Albuquerque.